What's up, everybody? And tonight we're gonna start off a little bit different tonight. And there's two things I want to address. First off, number one, we will get to the Smackdown review in a minute, but the thing I want to get off first is the release of Enzo Amore. As of today, he was released from the WWE. We knew he was suspended yesterday due to these rape allegations. I believe it was by I don't remember the woman's name, but it was on Twitter. She posted that I believe Enzo raped her, and there was like other people there. He had accomplices, and it was kind of known he was suspended from the company, and the title match was pulled. Now he has been fired from the WWE, and I'm very surprised. And, I understood the whole suspension. Yeah, he should have been suspended, but I didn't think WWE would be that quick just to fire the guy like that. I would have even expected them to take him off the title, because I'm sitting there wondering, like, are we even going to go to a full investigation of this first? Get his side of the story? It's like WWE just automatically believed this woman from stuff that happened back in October. And it was kind of crazy. You're posting this on Twitter, but you didn't go to the police first about this, even that long ago. But we're doing this now. And listen, I think this. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it was the writing on the wall for Enzo, but let's be honest here. Enzo has a lot of heat in the WWE. He had a lot of heat in that company, and this may have been a final straw that they just fired him. I heard he didn't inform the WWE about these allegations or something like that. And his attorney did release a statement today saying he denies all these allegations. Because even I want to say, let me hear his side of the story too. Because I'm not just going to go out of blue and just believe some woman because she posted a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter. But then there was more details about it. I heard saying on TMZ that he pulled her tights off and picked her up and threw her on the bed and knocked her out and just kept raping her and stuff. Which I don't know to take all that. This is all alleged. These are all just allegations right now. We don't know any truth about this. But it looks like WWE was really quick-handed into getting rid of Enzo and firing him today. So I am really kind of surprised at that. That they were so quick to fire Enzo, like, right off the spot. Like, I didn't expect that coming. Suspension, I would have understood. But firing, I don't know. Now the question is now, what are they going to do with the Cruiserweight title? And pretty much now the Rumble, they had to pull that match between him versus Cedric Alexander. And I heard tonight on 205, Daniel Bryan, which I don't know what he has to do with the Cruiserweights because he's not on Raw. He's going to address this whole title thing and what they're going to do about it. I don't know. And let me just say something about this Cruiserweight division. This Cruiserweight division is just so damaged. I wonder how many they got left. If any people getting fired or released or creative problems or some type of scandal. Rich Swann should be lucky right now. He's not even fired from this company after the stuff he had to go through. But I believe his wife, if I'm not wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong, dropped the charges. His wife Sue Young, so it's kind of, Swann is suspended indefinitely, but the jury's out on him if he could even come back on that. So I don't know what they're going to do. Will it be some type of rumble, a tournament? I don't know what they're going to do with this thing. Because Enzo is gone. He's just fired from the company. It's really messed up. At the end of the day, this whole situation is messed up. Whether you like Enzo or not, because I know people just, I don't know. Well, Enzo was the death of the Cruiserweight division, and him being champion didn't help. But this whole division is just so damaged. Now I heard they want a general manager. Listen, I'm about to just say kill the Cruiserweights at this point. Just kill the whole division and put them on Raw and SmackDown, okay? Because I can't stand this, and this just doesn't help at all. And I just didn't really think, I just think WWE didn't want the bad press. They didn't want the bad press, and I just didn't think they'd be so quick to just up and go and fire him. I don't know if I believe all this stuff and that. I'm going to give it a little bit of time. And, like I said, I want to hear his side of the story, too, even though his lawyer released a statement regarding this whole thing. But I just didn't really believe WWE was going to be that quick on firing him. So that's why I said Rich Swann should be lucky he's not fired right now. But like I said, Enzo has a lot of heat. He had a lot of heat in that company. So it was not kind of going out well for him anyway, regardless. So I don't know what to expect next from all this. I don't know what's going to happen, like I said, with the Cruiserweight title, but I just kind of find it odd that as soon as somebody posted something on Twitter, these allegations, they were just quick to fire him. And like, wow, can you not take your employee side a little? But like I said, I heard you didn't inform WWE. I'm not sure how true that is all the way, so just look that up if you have to. But I had to speak on this whole Enzo being fired from the company today, being released. So yeah. But hey, like I said, comment. Will tell me what you think about that. But moving on to Smackdown, the pretty much the go home show for Smackdown before the Royal Rumble. As Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came out, saying they're the next co-champions, and Owens says, we've been resisting the authority, and that AJ Styles has no chance on Sunday, and that we're not parading all these legends around and stuff. Sami went on to say that AJ's going to lose the title. We're going to hurt AJ Styles, and then yup. And AJ Styles, who talked to Cammy, which are I'm about to say Kami from Dragon Ball Z, because that's kind of how you spell it, Kami. But they keep saying Cammy, which just still sounds very corny, by the way. It's really stupid. Talked about how he's going to beat them on Sunday, and are they going to beat me Sunday? Nope. And he said nope to them for a whole bunch of times. But Owens, so you get used to the yep thing, because we're going to take that title and we will be the co-champions. Everything. You're going to hear from everyone, friends, family, people from the airport. But AJ Styles says you guys are cocky, but he's they got the advantage and stuff. But AJ said he's phenomenal, and this is the house that AJ Styles built. Sami Zayn pretty much went on to say, you're predictable too. Also, you want to try to do this macho thing, which they kept playing clips from many weeks ago about his own words about him being in this handicap match. And pretty much AJ didn't even know what they were even talking about to begin with. But Daniel Bryan came out then, and he talked to Owens and Zayn as pretty much saying tonight, you will prove yourselves in a way. So before you can even go on, AJ Styles cut him off, saying, I don't trust you, because I don't know if you're even with these dirtbags right here, because he's heard enough from him or even Shane getting involved in this whole thing. So the challenge Kevin Owens and Sami put out is that they can beat them one-on-one tonight, back-to-back each. So AJ pretty much went on to say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat both of them tonight. One-on-one each. But and he said he was going to hurt them. Promos, whatever, but the Cammy thing thing is really just retarded in a way. It's corny. The whole line is corny, alright? It really is. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, pretty much, they're still funny and clever, even though both of them want to be champion, co-champion, not even trying to be the one champion. It's a double champion, so they're both the WWE champion. And AJ just pretty much says, I'm going to be both of them tonight. But I don't know. For some reason, I want them to move on from this whole feud now, just because we gotta see who's heel this week between Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan, as Daniel walked up to them and talked about the whole title defense, and pretty much he questioned Shane McMahon about AJ's ability to defend himself, but Shane said, I'm not talking about AJ, who I'm questioning. He questioned pretty much Bryan. Jey Uso went against Chad Gable. Pretty much a good match. Gable won with the Chaos Theory German suplex. It was pretty good, I will say that. I feel like the 2 out of 3 falls match will be good this Sunday, so I'm looking forward to it. Shinsuke Nakamura was in the back cutting a promo with Renee Young, talking about what he's going to do this Sunday, how he will become the WWE champion after he wins the Royal Rumble, saying he said, knee to the face, repeat. Corbin walks out of nowhere saying Nakamura the lack of accomplishments, nobody likes him, and that these people don't pay my bills or anything, so they can keep their opinions to themselves. But Shinsuke said, you want to rumble? Like, we'll rumble tonight, he says. at least Nakamura actually got a bit of a more promo than usual. We don't usually hear Nakamura speak a lot nowadays, but maybe a word or two. But he got a little bit more lines in. Naomi went against Liv Morgan. For some reason, most of the women kept coming out, the welcoming committee, most of them. And Becky, Naomi won with the rear view, I think it was. I'm not sure. But she got the win. Next thing you know, the Riot Squad come in and attack her. Then Becky Lynch comes in for the save. Then Natalya. And who else was in the ring? Carmella come in and they get involved, and pretty much Becky kind of got the save on them. And when Natalya just kind of got out of there after she took out Carmella, pretty much Becky tried to throw out Naomi, but Naomi caught the ropes and just looked at her as Charlotte came out and said, she loves the fierceness, and only one woman, will be the winner, and I guess will face her for the women's title at WrestleMania. So she wished everybody good luck, but didn't get in really having hype this whole women's Royal Rumble or the regular Royal Rumble in general. They've done no type of hype or build into the Royal Rumble match. The women's thing, they just kind of went off about the announcements. And like I said in yesterday's review, they've only been based on 6 women tag matches for a number of weeks that you just don't care anymore. But yeah. So hopefully the Rumble match is good, but the build has really been horrible. Shinsuke went against Baron Corbin. Not a bad match. I will say that, better than what we've seen in the past, where they've worn it as clunky as before. But it was a bit better. Corbin tried at the end of days, and Nakamura got into a armbar, was pretty good. So match was a little bit better. And before Nakamura can get the Kinshasa, next thing you know, and I'll admit this was cool to see, Orton just pops out of nowhere with an RKO, crowd goes nuts, and then he hit another RKO on Corbin to take him out, which was pretty cool. I will say that, because you never saw Orton coming. He just popped on the TV and took out Nakamura. That was pretty cool. We don't need to see Randy Orton winning another Royal Rumble like last year again, so I don't think he's winning at all. I'd be surprised if he did. But that RKO out of nowhere was insane, and I did like to see that. It just popped out of nowhere on Nakamura. It just, boom. And I will admit, people did complain about him not being on Raw last night. Even he should have been on Raw, because he was a big part of Raw for a very long number of years. So I'll admit he should have been there. New Day came out, talking about saying they're all in the Royal Rumble as they gave out pancakes. As they were ready for this 6-man tag, they introduced their partner Bobby Roode, as he says he's the new U.S. champion, and he's going to be the greatest U.S. champion of all time. And before you could say glorious, they were saying splendid, stupendous, or delicious, and then they all said glorious. Even it was funny to see the New Day kind of play air guitar and sing a song. Also, Jinder would only one sing brother, which I guess he really did hurt his leg or getting out the ring last week, so he's really hurt. And Rusev Day, 6-man tag, not much to say from here. New Day and Rude get the win. Woods with the elbow drop on English. So it's not much to say from here. Yeah, not much to say from here. So kind of basic 6-man tag. We'll mostly see all these guys in the Rumble regardless anyway. So yeah, AJ Styles came out as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came out. Shane McMahon says, once again, we gotta get more authority figures involved. Shane McMahon comes out then and says, one is banned from ringside, and that goes for Kevin Owens also. If any of you get involved in each other's matches, you will be fired on the spot. And before they even kept talking, they went to commercial break for some odd reason. Owens went against AJ. AJ pretty much took out Owens very quickly. After Owens hit a cannonball and AJ dodged it, he went for his leg, and AJ hit the calf killer and won. But yeah, pretty much after that, as Styles would not let go of the calf killer, Sami Zayn came in for the save as they tried to take care of Kevin Owens outside the ringside with EMTs. AJ and Sami went against each other, which I thought was a good match. I will say that. But AJ just kept coming out the ring and started kicking the living crap out of Kevin Owens while he was on the ground and beating him. As he kept going at Sami, he tried to go for a Styles Clash, but Sami dodged it, and with AJ pretty much took out Sami again. AJ pretty much looked at Kevin Owens on the gurney and pretty much knocked down Kevin Owens, and then he got back in the ring, which pretty much ate a haluva kick and a blue thunder bomb. Sami Zayn got the win. So I enjoyed the match, I will say that. But AJ just kind of, I'm gonna say he was an idiot out here, but it's like, dude, why do you keep going back and forth with him? You already took him out, so why do you have to keep going back at Kevin Owens after you already taken him out? Some think he may have lacked intelligence, or some people think he looked like a goof in a way, because he's like, dude, like, focus on the match. You already beat one. I guess he was trying to make sure Kevin Owens never got back up, but Sami pretty much came out of nowhere with the win, beating AJ Styles. So yeah, and, as for this handicap match, I don't know what to say about it. You can tell it's gonna be a lot of screwiness this Sunday with this. You can tell Shane and Bryan will get involved one way or another. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will do something screwy. This whole match is gonna be screwy. I don't know if the match will suck in that, but I think it'll be good. But I'm gonna see a lot of screwy things in this match, and maybe a fuck finish also. But I see AJ winning. But overall, the show, it's not much to say. When you didn't really even see any type of brawl like you used to see in these Royal Rumble go home shows where everybody comes out and just kicks the living crap out of each other, throwing each other out the ring and stuff. So we didn't see any of that tonight on this show. But they haven't really built up the Royal Rumble in general very, very well to begin with, and it's just kind of been there because I guess they just think the Royal Rumble can't sell on its own because it's the Royal Rumble match. But it's Philly. It's Philly this Sunday, and some people expect to see a lot of hijacking in this show, because especially if Roman Reigns could probably win the Royal Rumble, or Cena. So hopefully they don't, but that's been the rumored plan, that people saying that it's gonna win. They're gonna win. But Philly, we saw what happened in 2015 when Roman won and how hijacked that show was, and you could expect it again this Sunday. So hey, we'll find out and see. But I feel like I'm going to see a lot of that this Sunday at the Rumble for some reason. But yeah, I'm out here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. We got a long weekend ahead of us. Really, we got NXT TakeOver Philly on Saturday and the Rumble. So you never know. Surprises, returns, everything. And make sure you check out my review for Monday Night Raw, the 25th anniversary review of Monday Night Raw, posted right now. So I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought about Smackdown, and thoughts on the entire Enzo being fired from the WWE also. So, out of here. Peace out.